This is going to be the video for sprint days 1 and 2. Pretty simple stuff here just to get you introduced and to sprint a little bit faster. And sprinting helps with power output and force production, so being able to do this is going to help you get stronger and become more powerful. So pretty simple stuff here. You can throw this in 1 or 2 or even up to 4 days a week if you want. Probably should take you anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes to do these sprints, and I would do it after your warm-up, before your workout. So let's get right into sprint day 1. So to start this off, all you're going to do is a little jog, about 25 yards, could go up to 50 yards, just to get your heart rate going and get ready for these sprints. I didn't include a video here because it's as simple as that, just jogging a little bit. Then we're going to go into a kneeling start into sprint. So I'm going to be in this half kneeling position, one leg up 90 degrees at the knees. I'm going to start off just sitting straight up. Right before the rep, I'm going to lean into it, so drop my chest a little bit, and then I'm going to go straight into the sprint. For these kneeling starts, we're going to keep it about 75% effort. So leave some in the tank. You're not going 100% yet. Let's go 2 on each leg, so 2 times in each leg in that kneeling position. And for these sprints, we're going about 15 yards and then just have about 10 or 15 yards after that to decelerate and not run into anything. The next variation we're going to do is a single leg RDL start into a sprint. So just as it's called, you're going to do a single leg RDL and then shoot straight into a sprint. So on one leg, bent knee just a little bit, and then hinge forward at your hips, dropping your chest, keeping your back flat. And then you're going to use the momentum of that back leg swinging forward and drive off that leg. So we're going to do 2 of these on each leg. So single leg RDL, 2 on each leg, straight into the sprint. For these, we're going to do about 90% effort, so close to maximum, but still a little bit in the tank. Same as the kneeling start, we're going to do 15 yards. In the last variation we're going to do for sprint day 1 is just a normal stance into a sprint. So as you see here, I'm just in a normal stance. So my lead foot is forward, which is my right leg, and I'm bent at both legs, hinged forward at my hips, and drop in my chest. It's important that you keep your chest pretty low while you're sprinting, and then just let it naturally come up as you get further along that 15 yards. So we're going to do about 4 to 6 reps of these normal stance sprints. And this is 100% effort, so you're going as fast and full effort as you can. So here we go into sprint day 2. First thing we're going to start off with, just like sprint day 1, just jogging about 25 yards or more if you need to, just trying to get prepared for these sprints and get your heart rate up a little bit. Did not include a video because it's as simple as that, just jogging about 25 yards or so. And next thing we're going to do is a side shuffle into sprint. So I'm going to be on the line, I'm straddling the line, and I am shuffling about 5 yards, keeping my shoulders squared, pointed forward, and I am just shuffling about 5 yards. I'm going to do one leg at a time. Once I hit about that 5-yard mark, I'm going to turn and pivot straight into a sprint, and then sprint for about 10 yards. So 15 yards total, shuffle for 5, and then you're going to go into a sprint for 10 yards. We're going to go 2 on each side, so 2 facing each way. I would alternate back and forth, facing one direction, then facing the other direction. For these, it's going to be about 75% effort, so just warming up a little bit and getting ready for some more intense sprints. Third thing we're going to do here is a straight leg sprint. So just as it's called, you're going to keep your legs straight and sprint while you do this. So as you see here, I'm kind of keeping only my heels down on the ground and driving them into the ground to propel me forward. Being fast with it and staying on my heels, keeping my legs relatively straight. For these, we're going to do 15 yards. We're going to do 2 total and about 90% effort, so not full effort yet, but pretty close, leaving some in the tank. And yes, it may look a little silly, but if you want to be athletic, you just got to humble yourself here. And last thing we're doing here is 100% effort, so we are going as fast as we can. It's going to be a lateral start in the sprint, so normal sprint, but you're going to start off facing to the side. So notice here, I am down in an athletic stance. dropping my chest down, leaning forward, and I'm going to explode out that sideways position straight into a sprint. 100% effort. I'm going as fast as I can. We're going to do this 4 to 6 reps, equal reps facing each way. You can do 4 to 6 reps. I wouldn't do more than 8 reps. We're going to do this for 15 yards. And remember, you're just going as fast as you can. Athletic stance, keep your chest low, and let it naturally rise as you come up. That concludes the 2 sprint days. You can throw these in before your workouts, right after your warm-ups, multiple days per week, or you can do it once or twice per week. Doesn't necessarily matter, but it's definitely going to help you become more athletic and run faster. How you can progress these is just as simple as running faster. I promise you that you'll see results, and throughout the summer, if you do it consistently, you are able to notice that you can run a little bit faster. You can also do a few more reps. If you do it throughout the whole summer, do a few more reps at the end of summer. But it is simple as just going as fast as you can, doing a few sprints a day, and that is going to help you become a little bit more athletic.